Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today, I'm going to do a real quick pre-series announcement video before I actually get into the series that I'm actually going to do today. Now, let me go and let you know real quickly, guys. Like I said, this video is not going to take that long. In fact, I kind of want to hurry this up so I can do this video as quick as possible. Or do the series and have as much fun with it. Because right now, it's only 7:47 in the morning, and the interrupter is at school until about 2:30. So I need to make sure that I'm on the ball with this. I want to try being done before 2:30, that way maybe I'll even have a chance to go up there and play Pokemon or something upstairs. However, I don't completely know if that's going to happen yet. However, guys, I gotta talk about something. The last few videos, yeah, you've noticed even in the last few videos, even in the upstairs videos, you will notice one occurring pattern. Can you guess what that pattern is? Well, it's not that hard to figure out. What is something that no matter what happens, I will end up doing during the video? I'll give you a hint. It happens after my dragon or phoenix goes down. It will happen after Feraligatr or any of my favorite Pokemon get hurt. What do? Here, I'll give you another hint. Have any ideas now? That's right. Rage. Here's the thing. I don't have any more stress vitamins for a little bit to help me. So, well, even with them, they're not perfect, but they're better than completely nothing. And unfortunately, I have nothing right now when it comes to stress medicine. However, guys, I have told you guys different things when it came to rules that were to happen if I didn't stop saying those stuff. One of the biggest rules you guys have heard, well, to begin with, one of the first rules you heard was a 3-strike system, where there'd be 3 strikes on the screen, and if I said something nasty, that would take away one of my strikes. And if I got all 3 taken away, well, that'd be the end of the video. However, that doesn't really help, because in putting a limit on my videos, we could be screwed over. There's been a few videos within the first 5 minutes of the, not even the first 5 minutes of the video, I'm already saying nasty crap. So I've really got to figure stuff out here. Another method I had was privating the videos, but that is almost torture. Actually, that rule is still in effect. I'm still going to have to private videos if I say very, very nasty crap. However, there's going to be another rule kicking in that could hinder us in the series we're going to do today. And if you look up at the screen, oh well, I can't do it with my right hand, but if you look up at the screen right here, you will get a big hint on what that is. That's right, guys. We are finally going to go back to the Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop. And if you remember this is what I had during the last session. It's them crowns. The one that Toadal can help us in. So, yeah. It's the crown. Well, you guys don't see crowns, but they got to the point where there were so many crowns on the screen that I couldn't even fit them on there anymore. So I literally just put in the numbers with the same color as the crowns were. However, guys, from now on, there's going to be a new rule in effect for my cussing. Well, by cussing, I don't mean me saying the very bad, well, I ain't gonna say it. The very bad, just different words. What I mean by that is the K word, the G word, or anything along those lines. Any of the nasty crap you hear me say during these videos. If I say anything, the only word that might be allowed is frick. As long as I don't use the word frick in a certain way. Like, I hope you frickin', just continue that stance onward. I hope you frickin' yourself. Probably shouldn't have used that, but I kind of bleeped it out. But you guys get it. I can use the word frick if I say something like, oh, frick off, or oh, frick you. That's the closest I can get to cussing without losing anything on the screen. However, From now on, guys, there's going to be a new rule in effect. And I'm going to show you it. It's not that hard to actually do. Here's the thing, guys. For every nasty word that I say, I don't know completely if it's going to be by sentence or by how many times I say a cuss word, the nasty word in a sentence. But for every time I say something nasty like that, you'll see something particular happen. That particular thing being this. Watch. Look at the 11 up there. Look. You see how the 11's disappearing? Well, watch this. If I can't keep my anger in control, what's going to start happening, not the dot on the screen, but what's going to start happening is Totodile or Croconaw gets hindered. Basically, guys, what that means is, as I keep saying nasty crap, the punishments that Totodile and Croconaw can help me from actually decreases and will keep getting lower and lower and lower. And as you can see, guys, you can only see the yellow number disappearing right now. Well, there's a reason for that. The yellow number is the more important punishments. Ones that he could protect me from punt, protection, lock challenges, and very bad challenges like me losing an Evo in the Evo Pop Nuzlocke challenge. So, yeah. Basically, guys, for every nasty word that I say, Totodile and Croconaw is getting hindered. And what's worse, if I somehow say so much nasty crap that both these numbers are gone, the next nasty thing that I say will take away Totodile's protection from moving us backwards. Or Croconaw's, or for alligators, which means if they were helping us move backwards, well, goodbye to that, because I have no more protection. And I'll have to get their help all over again. Basically like a memory wipe. Like it says for that one challenge we have. So, yeah. Just a little bit of a heads up, guys. Yes, that may sound devastating, but it's literally the only thing I can think of that will keep my anger in check. Maybe if I hate saying this because I don't like thinking about Feraligatr or any of the Totodile line or anybody getting hurt that I care about. But maybe if I represent these numbers as me cussing as hurting Totodile and making him weaker, maybe that will keep my mouth shut. And I can maybe keep my mouth shut and maybe even prevent myself from hitting the camera thinking, alright Trenton, do you want Totodile hurt or do you want him to be happy? Maybe if I think about it like that, may I'll keep my big mouth shut. Like I said, I can say certain words like frick as long as I don't use them in I'm not gonna finish that, but you know what I mean. Or I hope you go frickin' and I can't finish the sentence without getting in trouble. I don't want to flip and start editing crap out. But you guys get the picture. Totodile is going to start getting screwed over the more I say something. I mean, I can't give an example. I was about to give some kind of example, but the example would probably been too bad to say on YouTube. But I'm not going to continue that. Before I really get started, though, guys, there is one more thing I want to go ahead and make a few other real quick things. Actually, these shouldn't take as long. This one took longer because I need to explain what's going to happen with these numbers. The numbers are going to stay the same right now, but if I start saying something, that will start going down to 10, then 9, and once this gets down to 0, then these will start disappearing. And if them disappear all the way, then I only have one more chance, and that is Totodile's protection from moving backwards on the route map. If that's ever hindered, well, we have to re-get Totodile's help. And I'm going to let you know, guys, I actually did add some new challenges to the challenge wheel. I know, well, here's the thing, we originally didn't have enough space on the challenge wheel to be able to make more. However, it did actually randomly let me re-get the Pro version without spending more money. It randomly gave me back my purchases after clicking Restore Purchase or whatever. And it didn't even ask me to do anything. I literally just clicked Restore Purchase and it literally restored it. So I have everything. My pro version is back, which means some challenges can actually come back. Speaking of challenges, guys, I actually added a few new ones. However, most of them are just kind of stupid and wonky. I know this may sound a little bit weird, but here's one of the main challenges. I've already forgotten some of the challenges I added. I think I added like 2, 3, or 4 of them. But I know one of the challenges was this, and it may seem stupid. I was originally going to make a challenge to where I had to make a pyramid of emo. No, I didn't mean that word. Evos. Well, you guys know what I mean. I mean, it should be pretty obvious. If y'all know what a pyramid looks like, well, you know what? I don't even have to change the color. Let me just show you. This. Kind of like a triangle. Except a lot better than that. A pyramid basically being this. Obviously. My original plan was to make a pyramid of Evos, or take a bunch of Evos that will take a pyramid, and make those Evos bigger, and bigger, and bigger, and bigger. But instead, what I'm going to do is the following. Let me just see if I can. I'm going to draw a bunch of circles, but I'm not going to draw anything. Actually, yeah, I'll draw. I won't draw any special details, but I will draw a few things on here so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Let's take it this way, guys. I'm going to use the virus Evo as an example. Where's the red at? Give me the red. Thank you. There we go. I'm going to use this as an example, guys. Here's what I'm talking about. Let's say this. There's a bunch, let's say first off, well, no, I'll do this. Let's say there's just a bunch of Evos, like, randomly on top of each other, everywhere. You know, like they're all over the place. They're being held up by other Evos, stuff like that. Let's say the ground is down here. Probably shouldn't have drew it that low, but you get the picture. Let me just really show you. I'm not going to take on drawing this. Just give me a split second. It may not make sense, guys, but picture the Evos like, kind of like these, being kind of stacked on the top of each other. Here's what's going to happen. There's going to be at least 2 Evos. Well, I'll write on different parts. Well, no. There's going to be 2 Evos at the bottom here. But, or at least 2 Evos. There might be more than that. But these 2 Evos in particular are very special. Because what's going to happen is them particular 2 Evos, these 2 right here. Oh my gosh, probably shouldn't be representing it like this. But these 2 Evos right here will do something kind of interesting. And over time, or as time goes on in general, I will make those Evos bigger. And bigger. And bigger. And you guys get the picture. Make them as big as flipping possible. So they start around the same size, get a little bit bigger. I just make them as big as possible. It may sound stupid and wonky, guys, but be grateful that I'm adding new challenges. That's a really good thing. So, yeah, be grateful that I'm actually doing that. I really shouldn't have probably done it. I gotta be careful, because now I got the 11 right. I gotta be careful. Don't erase the 11. There we go. Okay. I got it. There we go. But you guys get the picture. I gotta be careful with my words. There's some new challenges. That's the one I definitely do remember. That's one of the first ones I did create. And I'm going to try to think of more in the future. And before I actually go, there's actually one more announcement I want to make about the wheels. But this one's something that you guys have not seen in a long time. Do you guys remember that wheel I had on my old app of the wheels? Well, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Before the wheel I had now, there was another wheel I had that could talk and tell us what the results were. However, we started having problems with the app, and it eventually got to the point where it never wanted to open, so I had to delete everything and move over to a new wheel that could actually still talk. Well, on that old wheel, guys, or on that old app, there was one particular wheel that was actually kind of important for the beginning of a video, especially for the Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop series, which, like I said, as you can see by the numbers up here, it's going to be the series we're doing today. Well, here's the thing. There was this one wheel on there that's called what game should I play first in my Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop series. I believe it's called a little bit differently, but for now, since that's what I'm mainly focusing on, that's what it's called. And it has 37 different games on there from ones that we play a lot on my channel. From Castle Crush to actual EvoPop itself, Soda.io and Soda.io 3D, Snake Rivals, a bunch of .io games are on there, especially some that I play a lot. So, yeah. The gist of it is, guys, since we have the Pro version as well, we can actually do certain things like disable options and shuffle up the wheel. So we don't have to worry about getting duplicates all the time if we don't want to. And if I didn't already make it, I could even make a challenge where we use one Evo at a time. Like when we go through all 14 Evos and then, well, actually, I think it's like 7. Is it 17 now? What is the number now? It's like 17 or something like that, or 18. But you guys get the picture. There will be new things going on. But we have the Pro version back, so I can do all that stuff. And we brought back the game wheel finally, so you guys can have something other than just set one of EvoPop immediately. I even put Roblox on there, so we can play a lot more Super Slime Simulator or something like that. Because the last time I've done that game for videos, I've had a ton of fun with it. So, yeah. Let me go and let you know, guys, that well, the person that did vote did suggest doing this series over Castle Crush. But I find that kind of ironic, since a lot of time when y'all do watch my videos, a lot of them are either about Agar.io or any of the .io games in general, especially Agar, though, and Castle Crush. And that's why I find it kind of weird that y'all guys want to see an EvoPop series instead. It's weird to me. I mean, I'm not hating on you or dissing on that opinion, because I don't mind about that at all. It just seems weird when you guys just want to watch, or you guys watch certain ones like Castle Crush. I wouldn't be shocked if, in some cases, if there was like a video where I'd done Castle Crush and an EvoPop in one session, you guys would sit around, or would actually skip around to Castle Crush and avoid EvoPop completely. Not to hate on you guys, like I said, no matter what, I love doing these videos. There may be times where I get frustrated or annoyed, but what's ironically funny is half the time, well, unless it's something that I'm saying on YouTube that's nasty, but let me give you an example. Yesterday when I got mad, or when I was upstairs getting mad at something, you guys may remember at one point I couldn't get the flip. I tried going online on Mario Tennis Ultra Smash to see if it would do anything, and it didn't. But it wouldn't let me close out of the Wi-Fi connection thing, so I was stuck there unless I turned the Wii off. But here's the funny thing. There was one time where I got so mad and banged the controller on the glass TV stand. Thank goodness the glass TV stand didn't break. However, I will admit that watching it back, that was pretty freaking funny. Especially hearing how it sounds on camera. So, yeah. But like I said, guys, it may seem like I didn't mean for this video to get dragged on as long as it did, but I need to really get into all the details and explain as much as I can. Don't worry, guys. In just a few minutes, I'll be doing the Let's Mostly Play EvoPop series. I'll see you for part 656. Can't wait to see you guys.